to us. What's the main growth strategies?
So self-driving cars
Yeah.
is what they're trying to push at the moment.
Okay.
I got my reasons why I'm against them, but I don't want to go into that straight away. I want to tell
Hear what I have to say.
Yeah.
All right. So for the whole self-driving thing, I believe it's a very good growth strategy because of the fact that once you perfect the technology, you can charge anything for it. Do you understand? And it's not like you have to manufacture it. You literally, it's a copy and pasting. Once you make the software, all you're doing is just copying and pasting it, and you can sell each one. So right now, if you're buying a Tesla, and you spent, let's say, 30,000 so far on your specifications of the car, self-driving is probably like another £8,000. Do you get it? That's just software that you're selling for £8,000.
Is that something that you'd buy though?
Yeah, right now I want self-driving on my car.
Why is that though?
Yeah, because
you enjoy driving.
Yeah, I do, but bro, on the motorway, more time I'm driving and sleeping. I shouldn't say
Don't
that
let
on camera.
deviant that, bro.
Cool. Rescind that. Yeah. I'm not driving and sleeping, but look, I'll be honest. I've had a situation where I'm at the wheel, I'm tired, and I've drifted. Yeah, let's not say anything came out of that, but I've drifted. If I can have a car that can take over from me when I'm tired, bro, that's a bonus. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? On top of that, I'm not condoning this, but you might be driving and you might get a text message.
Don't even say that, bro. Don't even say that.
No, I'm joking. But you get my point. Yeah.
When you go on long journey,
when you go on long journeys, basically.
When you got a long journey, sometimes it's just a long to just be driving.
Yeah,
like sometimes as well, like you might be using an app here, Google Maps, Waze or whatnot, and it's telling you destination in 3 hours. Bro, 3 hours in the motor is not 3 hours.
It's not 3 hours, bro.
It's not 3 hours.
It's not.
So you're there thinking, like, should I firm this or should I stop at the
service point?
Yeah, service point.
Whereas if you could press a button and the car just takes over for like another hour, you're all right. Do you know what I'm saying? Right. And right now they have the capability; they can take over for like a long period of time, and you just have to hold your hands there, innit?
It's like what Mercedes done with the reverse.
Parking. Yeah. Ford, Mercedes. I think people are doing that now. A lot of people are doing the parking thing. Yeah. So for me, I think self-driving is a good growth strategy. If they're able to perfect it before the competitors, I feel like they'll make a lot of money and the company will really like triple. One extra thing before we move on to the growth strategy, is they got something called robo-taxi coming out.
Okay, what's that?
So basically, if they're able to perfect the self-driving thing where they can make the car drive itself, what they'll start doing is if you buy a Tesla, you can add it to the robo-taxi fleet, So you can, let's say you go to work in the morning. For the whole day, your car's not getting used. It's just sitting in a parking garage, innit? So what you can do is you can jump on a system where the car drives itself. It does an Uber service, picking up people and dropping them off, and it makes money.
Okay.
You get it? So the car will make money for you whilst you're at work.
Yeah.
Because there's extra income, and that will help you cover the cost of the car as well. Do you understand?
If you're spending that much on a Tesla, it
better be making money for you, innit? No, it's true. So while your car's parked up, it can go and make money for you. Do you understand? So that's one part of the full self-driving growth strategy that they have in it. Yeah, so we can move on.
Yeah, so growth strategy. I want to talk about a few problems I have with that.
Okay, talk to me.
So me personally, putting a trust in someone's hands, a vehicle, a robot.
But that's what it is though. It's true.
Peak. I remember the Federal Safety Regulation regulatory body, they came out and basically said, this thing is never going to work. Because in 2018, Tesla tried it in California and they had a huge accident on a highway, crashed into a highway barrier. Also as well, what they said, the Federal Safety Regulator, what they said is if you have a crash with one of the Tesla vehicles, it's not Tesla's fault, it's your fault.
It's true.
Because remember, you put the trust in the vehicle.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're supposed to take the blame.
Yeah, the insurance company will look at you.
They'll look at you thinking, bro, when you sat in a car, who told the car to go?
You. It's true.
Who told the car to go?
It
wasn't by force for you to sit in the car in the first place.
It wasn't by force for you to press the button.
Self-driving mode.
To put in self-driving mode. It's true.
So that for me is one problem. And another problem is the fact that if you're on a motorway as well, in terms of lane changes, I've seen it where they've tested out self-driving cars, and in terms of changing lanes, like it's been a bit peak because it either drifts too much to the left or
Yeah,
too much to the right,
okay.
or doesn't recognize that there's a third lane. Or
Yeah. So it's not perfect, basically.
It's not perfect, and
far from.
the thing is, the reason I'm mentioning this is I believe self-driving will eventually come.
Yeah.
But how much R&D, how much
Investment is going to go into it.
Exactly, does the company need to use? And I'm saying, earlier I was saying they've got a lot of cash in the bank at the moment.
Yeah.
But how much of that do they need? How much of that do they need to use to get this perfect? Or how much do they need in the future from other investors? Because eventually investors are going to be tired. People will be like,
Now it's not here. How much money are we spending to get it right?
Why should I keep buying shares, hoping that this company is going to
deliver self-driving when all now they haven't
and
delivered
this is all according to Elon Musk. So if, like you said earlier, if Elon Musk, he decides to get rid of Tesla as a company, not get rid of, sorry, depart from Tesla, and someone else comes in, like, self-driving might either...
It might not be part of their strategy anymore.
It might not be part of their strategy, or might take even longer. Because Elon Musk is the brains behind this. But even if it's not part of their strategy, then as an investor, you're going to be like, rah, so you pumped in so much peas into the company and they're not doing anything.
They're not delivering, I mean, that's a massive risk. Like, everyone identifies that as a risk, innit? Where self-driving might just never come. Because they've been promising it for so long. And even with the update I just given now where people can actually test it, like, I've watched a couple of videos on YouTube. It's peak. Like,
it's very peak, innit?
there's drawings in the road and the car's seeing the drawings as a roundabout. It's peak. Do you know what I'm saying? So
turn right and it's turn left.
Bro, it's nowhere near perfect. It's nowhere near perfect.
Another thing I was going to say as well, is... So right now we've got the older generation. Let's say today, self-driving, Elon Musk turns around and says, yep, he's developed the car, whatnot. How are you going to get the trust of the older generation to trust...
No. Forget about them, bro. They're going to die.
But one day we're going to turn old ourselves.
Yeah.
When we get old, the older we get, are we going to trust self-driving? I know we would have adapted maybe, but still, like...
I get you. I get what you're saying. But my thing, is that, remember, we're growing up with this technology. Like, we're part of it. We're part of the revolution. We're part of the change, innit? It's going to get to a point where you won't be able to remember a time where we were actually driving cars because everyone's got a self-driving car. Go on.
You get to the age of 60.
Yeah.
And your kids, God willing, your kids healthy, you have kids, whatever. Your kid says to you, Dad, I want a vehicle. And you say, okay, cool, I'll buy you a Tesla. God willing, again, you have the piece for that.
I will.
Are you confident enough to say to your kid, have the Tesla, just press start and go?
No, but come on, think about it. Right now, I'm a certain age. I'm not going to say that number. But by the time I get to 60, I believe that's a long enough time for them to perfect the thing.
But that doesn't answer my question. Are you confident enough to say to your future kids, sit in the car and just press go?
Bro, I can't answer that because I don't know what the situation is going to be
London to Manchester. Your kid wants to go London to Manchester in a Tesla.
Right now, no. But in the future, I believe that they would have perfected it for my son to be able to jump in the car, or my daughter jump in the car, press start, and then the car just takes them to Manchester. In the future, but right now, no, it's a big myth.
So you'll be able to sleep in your house knowing that your kid is safe.
Because they press start on that. By then there would have been so many examples of the car doing it successfully. And bro, 200 years ago, you wouldn't feel comfortable jumping in a box that basically relies on petrol that burns to get you from A to B. True. But now we just jump in a car like it's normal. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you would have jumped on your horse. The horse is more reliable. You know what I'm saying? So things change over time, and I believe with time, with a lot of time, it will get patented. Yeah. So what's next? Growth strategy.
So growth strategy, solar wars.
Yeah.
So like you said before, Tesla is more than a car company.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about solar wars a bit more?
Yeah. So basically, Tesla has the product where they have a battery pack, which you put on your wall. And what happens is whatever electricity that you generate from your solar panels, it gets stored in the power wall, and then that gets distributed around your house. You can use that for electricity and stuff.
You know what's mad though? For as long as I've been old,
that sounds
so funny.
I know, but
I've heard about solar panel.
Yeah.
Why does Tesla think they can like perfect
Get it
this?
right. For a couple of reasons. So already they're very like savvy in the area of battery power and like electricity and that sort of industry, right? So I feel like they have enough knowledge to basically turn the industry around. And remember, their whole motivation is to drive clean energy forward, innit? So their whole thing is that the energy comes from the sun, it goes into your solar panels, it goes and powers your house, and then it goes into your car, all from the sun. So you don't actually need like
That's
the
only going
actual
to work
grid.
in countries that actually have sun. In the UK,
In the UK, it's a
we
myth.
rarely get sun.
It's the UK, but it's mad because my what do you call your grandma's sister?
Your grandma's sister.
Yeah, so basically, my grandma's sister has solar panels.
Yeah.
And during the summer, she's able to sell some of the electricity back to the grid. So rather than her getting an electricity bill, she gets paid out.
Oh, raw.
Yeah, the electricity company pays her back for selling electricity back to the grid.
Okay.
So, I mean, it can work out. It can work out. And if you have a power wall, all that electricity that you store from the sun during the sunny days, you store it in your power wall, and then you use it when there's no sun. Or you use it during the night.
So if you're living in the UK, the amount of credits that you're going to get is going to be mad.
It's going to be peak time.
There is no sun here.
There is no sun, bro. Once in a while. Yeah, during the summer. 2 days in July.
Yeah, literally 2 days. 2 days.
2 days in July. Yeah. All right, cool. So that's what I have to say about power walls. I think with time, if they're able to perfect the solar panels and the power wall solution in countries that actually have sun, they'll go far.
Yeah, it's going to cut down the cost of electricity.
Yeah. Therefore.
Don't have to go to the corner
paying
shop
British
with your
gas.
key
And
top up £5 or £20 on the meter.
And it lasts you 2 days because some idiot in your house is using electricity.
You know?
He's using the electric heater all day. So anyway,
Or the electric blanket.
Yeah. That takes a lot, you know. That takes a lot. It takes a lot. Right. So what's your rating for the stock?
My rating for the stock, I'll say it's out of 5.
Yeah.
It's 3.5.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
So by you rating the stock, you're saying that out of 5, your rating is 3.5, and that's how much you would invest. How much you would advise someone to invest in the stock. Yeah. Okay.
Or
Cool.
how
Cool.
likely I am to
Advise someone.
Yeah.
Even though we're not financial advisors.
Not financial, but
we'd
remember
advise
we said-
ourselves.
Yeah. Entertainment purposes only.
There you go.
But yeah, like the reason for my 3.5 is because Tesla currently have a lot of stumbling blocks, a lot of licenses that they need to acquire, a lot of testing that they need to do with this, like self-driving cars.
Yep.
They're reliant on Elon Musk as a business.
Okay.
But the reason why I didn't give them like a 2 or 1 is because they've got the ideas there.
Yeah.
It's just the execution that's a bit poor at times.
Okay.
It's like I feel like they
got potential.
got potential, but they're doing too much. Like
Yeah,
they don't
they are
focus on
doing too
one
much.
thing at one time. They
$1,000,000%.
try and do 10 things at one time. Which is a bit mad.
But to counteract that, they have delivered. On not on everything,
Not
but
everything.
On a lot of the stuff that they said they was going to do.
But a lot of the things that they bring out, whenever they say they're doing something, something always comes a legal issue.
Yes, right.
All the time.
Yeah, that's true. I can't.
Always it like right now they're saying, the pandemic has come. That's even a bigger issue.
Yeah, they had to close down the factory and stuff.
Yeah, it's mad. They're doing too much.
Yeah.
Focus.
I can agree with you on that one. Yeah. For me,
your rating?
Yeah, for me, I give them a 4.
It's a strong rating.
It's a strong rating, 4 out of 5. It's strong because I'm a optimist. Yeah, I'm an optimist.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, that's my word. I'm an optimist, and based on the fact that they've delivered a lot of what they said they was going to deliver, not everything, but a lot. I feel like a lot of the promises they're making now, I personally have a bit of faith that they will deliver in the future. And looking at the size of the market, the potential size of the market in the future, the EV market is big. Do you understand? So the size of the EV market, coupled with the fact that their first mover advantage, they're recognized for being one of the first, guarantees them a bit of success.
Yep.
Do you get it? So right now, if you put in money into their stock right now, I believe that in the future, I'm not talking end of this year, I'm not talking next year, I'm talking in the next 5 years, you will see a substantial return. Yeah. As long as Elon Musk doesn't get shot. That's it. That's it. Yeah, so that's my rating.
Yeah.
Shall we move on?
Yep.
Cool. So
we're gonna give our tip of the week. Yep. So my tip of the week is a key one. Make sure you got a pen and paper. Get it ready. Write notes. So do your Googles. It's important. Do your
Very
Googles.
important, yeah.
Do you know what I realized?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't use the internet.
nah, people don't.
They use it for Instagram, Snapchat, or just to go on Google. To type in
Nothing productive.
a question that they
A
feel
sticky
embarrassed to
question.
answer. To ask.
Yeah.
But they don't use it for anything productive.
Nah, they don't.
There's so much on the internet.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah,
So
so-
do
so-
your
so much.
Googles. Just because a stock is cheap, again, just because a stock is cheap,
Doesn't mean
you should go and buy it.
It's a good
It's
stock.
like if you tell our parents to go to the market,
Yeah.
you see how they haggle for, let's say, tilapia fish.
Yeah.
They haggle it down. It could be £10, for like, let's say, 20 tilapia fishes.
Yeah, they'll still
haggle it down until boss man says, you know what, I've had enough. I'll give it to you.
just take the fish.
Just take the fish,
bro.
Yeah. So it's important to do your Googles. The reason I say that is look at the stock. Make sure you know what the stock is about. Like the points that we raised, their growth strategy, CEO, all of that stuff, and see whether or not the current price of the stock, whether you feel like that's a bargain.
Yeah.
Let me put it like that.
Yeah.
Whether
Or
you feel like
you can even compare it to the competitors. Like the if someone's stock is £1,000 a share and all the competitors is like £50 a share, bro, that's a big difference.
Yeah, big difference.
You know what I'm saying? That could be massively overpriced.
big difference.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people, what they do, they see, it was 20. The share was £20 yesterday. $20 yesterday. Today is $18. I'm gonna buy it.
I'm gonna buy
bro.
it. Yeah, that's zero research.
Zero research.
Yeah, zero research.
There's loads of factors that could play into a share price. It could be upcoming elections. Like right now, we've got the US elections in 3rd of November.
Yeah.
That's gonna play
Affect
affect
the
the
market.
price of it.
Yeah.
So it might be cheap today, but tomorrow it could be $3 cheaper.
Yeah, it's true.
Have they recently IPO? So have they recently initially? So IPO is initial public offering.
Yeah.
Have they recently just published their
The stock on the stock market.
On the stock market.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you first sell something, you're gonna come at a low price.
Yeah.
So that might be the reason why the price is like that for right now.
Yeah. So it might potentially go up.
Yeah. Or it could start at a high price.
Yeah. And then it will adjust down. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Are they being sued or are they any legal
Battles.
issues?
Yeah. Have new competitors enter the market.
Yeah.
Okay, so if someone, so for example, people that would have invested in Slack, and all of a sudden Zoom comes and takes the whole shine. All right, cool. Yeah.
And then my last point would be, obviously there's many other factors, but one other point is, has COVID impacted the business and made a business potentially go bankrupt? So like, for example, Cineworld and Hertz. For example, the last time I checked, it might have changed right now, but I remember the share price was $1 a share. If you know nothing about stocks, you're thinking, wow, $1 a share? I can buy 100. Bro,
Yeah, you just go and buy a bunch and you haven't done no research on the company.
no research whatsoever. You're thinking, you got a bargain. The price might have been, let's say, $20 or $30 last year. You're thinking, if I get $1 now,
No, I'm smiling.
It might shoot up to $30 in the future again. But there's zero research. Like, you need to look at it. Like companies like even Wirecard, I don't know if you heard of them.
Wirecard,
They went bankrupt. You got Cineworld as well, who might potentially, I don't think they will bankrupt. I think they'll survive, but their share price has dropped dramatically because a lot of people are now streaming things rather than going to cinema. Also, even to go to the cinema, it's no longer an enjoyable experience. And then the third thing with Cineworld as well is that a lot of the films that were meant to come out in cinemas, they were pulled out. So they were relying on Mulan and to get people back in.
Yeah, make some money.
007, the James Bond thing.
Oh yeah, that never got dropped.
Nah, they said 2021 now, or potentially even 2022. They got so many films that were meant to drop this year.
Yeah.
And because
of COVID,
because a lot of the films, one, they can't market in the same way. Two, a lot of the production for it, they couldn't get done because obviously there's restrictions, etc.
Yeah.
So this impacted cinemas because if there's no films, nobody's going to watch old school films that you can watch on your laptop or on
That's
TV
true.
or whatnot.
That's true.
So yeah, like my point is, just because something is cheap doesn't mean you should go and buy it.
Yeah.
Like do your research.
That makes
Do your
sense.
research. So do your Googles.
You know, people are sitting there just Googling stupid stuff. Like the other day, someone went and Googled, how do I steal fish from a pot? I swear to you, bro, you can't make this kind of stuff up. And there was actually a whole strategy on how to steal meat from a pot. You know what I'm saying? You should spend your time researching stock and other productive stuff.
It's mad.
It's nuts.
And do you know what's crazy as well, yeah?
Yeah.
I can sit here confidently and say, yeah, I learned a lot in school.
Yeah.
I learned more from doing my own research
Yeah.
on the internet.
On the internet. Yeah.
Like use the
internet properly.
properly, and I don't think there's no excuse.
No.
To use the internet
Every
properly at all.
technically everyone should have internet unless you're not paying your phone bill. Then that's a whole different conversation.
You could go out and there's free Wi-Fi
Everywhere. Go to McDonald's. There's free Wi-Fi.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
You could go to shopping centers or shopping malls.
Yeah.
based
Go
on where
sit
you
in
are.
Westfield for the whole day.
Yeah,
West
literally.
Wi-Fi is free.
It's
Yeah.
free.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. All right, cool stuff. So, is there anything else you'd like to touch on before we close out the episode?
No, again, like we said, everything is for entertainment purposes. We're not financial advisors, neither are we financial analysts.
That's
so
it.
take everything with a grain of salt.
Thank you. All right, so that's been your episode of Stocklist and our analysis of Tesla. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Any closing notes?
Nah, that's it.
Cool.